Oh, that's good. That is some good shit. Okay, my friends, we are motherfucking live. Oh, I gotta watch my language. Actually, I don't. I don't get paid on here anyways. Who cares? I do this to help. It really is funny how it works. I mean, let's be honest. Now we all start YouTube. Oh man, I want to make a lot of money, but then what happens is, who gives a shit? Especially when you enjoy it. So I enjoy making content, and man, if I can help people, that is all that matters. Okay, so I posted those two shorts and going over. Do not be afraid of taxes because 100% true. There's no point in being afraid of taxes now. Do your research and make sure to include some tax breaks. Okay, my friends, make sure to involve some qualified dividend stocks. Make sure for short-term bonds. Make sure to include some choices that will soften the tax blow. Okay, but especially when you're into more of the higher yield stuff, the taxes are going to go up, and yeah, you just have to be careful with that. Okay, so I really just want to piggyback off of those two shorts. So short-term treasury bonds, we're going to go into those. Okay, so one of the top ones is SGov. Okay, so you might be asking yourself, do you get a 100% tax break? The answer is no. Okay, so the 12-month trailing dividend yield is 3.74%. Okay, but you still have to pay taxes at the federal level. Okay, so if you're not really worried about the yield, meaning that you don't care about the low yield, which I think something like this, you shouldn't really worry too much about the yield because I'm going to get into the T-bucks. You might think that you're getting higher yield now. The short-term bond funds that incorporate corporate bonds, those can possibly go up. Okay, but the point is that with T-bucks, T-bucks, which is also a short-term bond, okay, the difference is that you get zero tax breaks. Okay, whereas with the SGov, you only have to pay the federal tax. So the yield, the T-bucks has a 12-month trailing yield of approximately 4.45%, which the SGov SGov has a 12-month trailing dividend yield of 3.74%. Okay, so they are both safe in my opinion. Okay, this is not financial advice. Your money, your problem. Your money, your choice. You have to do your due diligence. They are both safe. Okay, my friends. Like I always keep saying, people say, "Oh man, but what if we were to have a catastrophic, just stock market explosion? The good news is that we're all going to get fucked. The very, 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 very few. They will be the only ones that survive. But the good news is that down the road, even they're going to get fucked. So even the higher ups down the road, even they're going to get fucked. So everybody gets fucked. Okay, my friends, you get fucked. You okay, you get it. So these short-term bonds they're 100% safe. So with such a slight yield increase, why even get T? I'm going to get T-bucks by the way, but I'm just saying, if you are going strictly based off of yield, I don't think it's worth it. In my opinion, you're much better off just going with the ESCO because you get the federal tax break. Okay, but now you should also look into your state's municipal money market fund. For example, I am in California, so I have the Schwab California Municipal Money Fund. This is not sponsored by Schwab. This is not sponsored by Fidelity. But I'm just telling you what I have because it is my duty to be honest with you guys and gals. Okay, it is my duty to be honest. I'm not gonna bullshit you. Okay, I want you to win in life. I want you to kick some fucking ass, so you can live a meaningful life, somewhat comfortable life, but you still have to suffer because that's just life. We have to suffer to an extent. Okay, but I want you to have a good life. I want your kids to have a good life. Your kids to have a good life. So I have the Schwab California Municipal Money Fund, SWKXX. So now let's look at the tax treatment. So it is a tax-exempt money market fund. It is designed to pay out income that is not subject to most income taxes. So people, that is huge. So they are federal tax exempt. They are also state tax exempt. But it says here that while free from federal and California state income taxes, some of the income may be subject to the federal alternative minimum tax for certain investors. Yeah. Okay, but the main point is that it is federal and state tax free. That is huge. So I mean, when it comes to that, you're not really looking for yield. You are really just looking for somewhere to park your money in. Correct. Versus like a bank, you're not going to get shit from the bank. The bank, like a regular savings account, you're not going to get shit. So even with the higher yield savings account, yes, I always tell you guys you need to have your money parked in multiple locations. Okay, you have to have your money parked in multiple locations because that's just being smart. But know how to really make your money grow, because if you just have it parked, that is dead money. That is dead money that will not grow. So that's why you should do your due diligence, whatever state you're in, especially when it's like a state like California. You're gonna get fucked tax wise. So make sure to do your due diligence. Maybe park your money into something like SWKXX, where you get the state free tax treatment plus the federal tax free treatment. So that's very nice. So I just want your eyeballs to look over there, but also if you want to take some higher risks like crypto. I like crypto. I am very bullish on crypto, but if you were to tell me, Mark, should I roll over everything I have into crypto? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Gold too. Gold to silver. Can you diversify? Oh, absolutely. Yes, I would say, yeah, go for it. Okay, it's not financial advice, but sure. Sure, because you do have to diversify. The whole thing of, oh man, don't divert, that is some bullshit. So I love Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, but things have changed. Things have changed now. Now, yes, can you really just put all your money into Coca-Cola? But then will you be fine? Absolutely. But I mean, you're not going to get much growth really. So I guess you could go into one stock like Coca-Cola, but why when there's so many choices? Okay, Curve just came out with a new the ETF, KEO ETF. Let me see, new Curve ETF. Is it KEO? I believe because I saw the KEO. Yeah, KEO. So it is there to operate as funds of funds to provide a diversified portfolio of Curve single stock enhanced income ETFs while paying out weekly income. So that's one of the new Curve ETFs, which I like. Curve. Okay, they also have LCTO, which is designed to maximize total return while pursuing risk-adjusted after-tax income. Okay, because I have the one I have is KYLD. I like that one. KYLD. Let's see how that one is doing. So it is down 0.30 points, 1.44%. The 1 month spread is minus 1.68%, but it's been good for me. Same with Chippy. Chippy has been kicking some fucking ass for me. CHPY. So it's been fantastic. So yeah, just a little knowledge for that ass. Okay. So that being said, make sure to like the stream, sub to my channel, because I want to hear from you. What is your goal right now? Are you going more towards growth? Are you going more towards the hybrid side of things, like I am? I'm more of a hybrid, or are you mainly income? Are you mainly income? Because one thing that I noticed is that people people will always bounce from one side. They're gonna go from growth. Okay, I'm starting to near retirement. Now I have to get into income. Or you could be someone that's just going all in with income, but then you notice, okay, this may be too risky. Then you start taking that money and you start putting it into more proper securities. Okay, especially when it comes to tax treatment. So I want to hear from you. Are you a growth investor, hybrid investor, or an income investor? Plus, what stocks have you been looking at? What stocks are giving you a bonus? Okay, I want to hear from you. So that being said, thank you for tuning in to a Monday edition of Marks2Chill Live. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your Monday.